back here at Laguna Seca for the Gridlife Festival. This is year 2 for them. And we have Dark Helmet, but we also have the Model 3 Performance 2024. I've already had it here before and it got about a 133. I think we can improve on that. This is some feel-good vibes for me. I'm really excited about this event. It's not just about driving, but it's about community and having fun. 2 cars, 1 team, not many EVs, so we're here to represent. Let's get after it. I'm ready to go. We hit a 36, so that's good. All right, so we just ran 2 practice sessions in both cars. We did get a little bit of traffic. We're just really working out the kinks, trying to figure out the car. We're running on used tires, both the vehicles, and we know we can go a lot faster. It's really just about the shakedown, syncing with the team and everyone, and I'm really happy with the way it's going right now. And we just push forward. The next session is our first qualifier and our last session of the day. So we're gonna give it a good run, see what we get, and then push on for tomorrow. Pull the 28 with a heat-soaked car. All right, we just finished off day 1 at Gridlife. Some pretty decent results. We're currently in 4th place in unlimited class with Dark Helmet, and also 4th place with Street GT in the Model 3. What we have currently is some ups and downs. As usual, this happens in motorsports, and it's not something that we can't overcome. I feel confident for tomorrow. So good vibes there. I think there's something that we should talk about in terms of what Dark Helmet is for those of you that don't really know all the components that are on there. Dark Helmet is completely stock drivetrain. Stock battery, stock software, stock drive units. That's something pretty interesting because all of the other vehicles here are highly tuned. For us, it's more about building upon the platform that Tesla has created. So that comes down to the brakes and the suspension components and the wheels and the aero. And we're really here to validate that. What's really awesome with both these cars is their catalog parts, aside from Dark Helmet's crazy aero. They're doing pretty damn well. With all that said, tomorrow is gonna be incredible. Good vibes. We're gonna keep rolling. Let's go. All right, we are here, day 2. It's early morning, We have some fog, unfortunately, so there's a little bit of a delay, but that gives us the opportunity to look at every detail of the vehicles and make sure they're all ready to go. We've made a couple changes because we feel today we're gonna be able to go a little bit faster. So we made some tire changes in both vehicles. When the fog lifts, we're gonna give it a go, and then from there, create a strategy for the rest of the day. So here we go. And we did our first qualifier sessions. It's a little loud over here, but unfortunately on dark helmet, it's a little loosey-goosey on turn 2. We spun out and I aborted the lap, but we're still sitting 4th, and that got us into the podium sprint. Now for the Model 3, we came up to 2nd place for qualifiers. We're in the podium sprint for that as well. 2 cars, podium sprint, rare thing, and we're in it for a podium in both cars. So that's where we're at. We're about to go out there, first with the Model 3 and then dark helmet. Podium, baby.
Okay, buddy.
We did it?
3rd place, 128.46. Dude, you got him. The 4th guy was 128.69, and you 128.46.
Holy Toledo! Double podium. 2 cars, double podium, 2 classes. Woo! All right. I just want to say, to be one of those teams that are working so hard, even though we don't have the highest power range as everyone else, this is just the beginning, right? And what we did, double podium and 2 Teslas. Guys, that's something that we should all be very proud of, and I want to thank you so much. We're turning into well-oiled machines. So thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no! Party foul.
Take one.
Just in front of him with a 35.666, Craig Coker is and in P3 with a 28.465 in the wildest Model S anybody ever seen. Craig Coker in P3. Such a cool build. Such a cool car.
Alrighty, we have finished Gridlife Laguna and we're coming home with some hardware. Double podium. This is what we came out for. We set the goal and we did it. 3rd place in unlimited class with dark helmet. 2nd place, street GT with the Model 3. This one's significant to me because We came from LA and drove the car out here. We did not trailer it, and that's the important thing about this vehicle is that you can drive to the track, set some records, set some podiums, or just drive daily. Like that's really cool and important to me, and that's something to note. Unlimited class with dark helmet. It's incredible how consistent that vehicle is. We can come here, set some fast laps, and we don't have to change out a motor or anything like that. A bonus of all this is we also set 2 all-wheel drive records for Gridlife in Street GT for the Model 3 and in Limited for dark helmet. In motorsports, it's not always an easy road. This was a roller coaster of things that went down from the very first session. We had some issues. Track conditions weren't the best. We just have to roll the dice and see what we get sometimes, and that's a huge bonus for me. The fact that we are going home without anything broken in the cars. That's a rare thing for tracking cars. Like, it's so stressful on these vehicles. We push them way past the limits. For R&D purposes and setting records and even doing podiums, so I'm pretty impressed with that. And what's really cool with the Model 3 is we got a podium, and all of those parts that made it happen, you can buy at unpluggedperformance.com. With all that, I'm super proud of the team. I'm really proud of what we accomplished, but this isn't the end of the year. We have Gridlife at Thunderhill. We have GTA Finals, and I'm really looking forward to that, so make sure you watch that. And with that, I want to say thank you, Gridlife. Thank you, Laguna Seca. We out.